Aloha and Tashi Delay from Kauai Tibetan Buddhist Dharma Center here on the island of Kauai in Hawaii. We present this class every Thursday night, 6 to 8 o'clock Hawaiian time, and we record it on our website, kauaidharma.org, for our many, many students around the planet. And when we Zoom this class, we put the Zoom code on the website and the connecting link. When we do the class, we try to keep it as much as possible in English, or we say Canadian. But actually, the Dharma is taught around the world with what they call Sanskrit. This is the original language of the Buddha, which is based not only on a form of communication, but on resonance, how things vibrate. And this vibration is the energy of the words and all of the methods that we use in the Tibetan shamanistic tradition of Buddhism. It is unique in its presentation. For one reason is that Shakyamuni Buddha gave these teachings 2,600 years ago. And from that time to this, there are unbroken lineages of Dharma practice presented by the lamas, and this unbroken lineage carries a special power or energy or vibration. And in the transmission of these practices, that energy goes forward to the practitioner, the student. And energy is the nature of the universe. Everything is made of light in space. And that energy is the mother principle of the entire universe. And we use the term premortal awareness, or the mother of perfect wisdom, and many, many other terms to point to it. But in practice, it develops. It develops in the practitioner. And it develops in two ways. One, the actual practices of meditation in the sutra tradition and in the tantric tradition are about purifying all of the negative tendencies that we have carried forward from infinite past lives to this life. That's the energy. That's the ultimate purpose. And then when we dissolve the deities, or when we do what is called resting meditation, or we have terms like Mahamudra, the great perfection, or like this symbol we're using tonight, the mother of perfect wisdom, Prajnaparamita, we're moving into a nature of mind where there is no thinking. And when you move into that aspect of your consciousness, which is inside every sentient being, but only humans can connect to it. And when you move into that nature of mind, it's called voidness or emptiness. There's no deity. But this aspect of your consciousness purifies all your future karma. So the two ultimate purposes of these methods of practice are purifying the mind and all past karma and moving into a state of what they call relaxed awareness. And when you move into the state of no thinking, then that awareness moves into a state of what's called intelligent awareness. It's still awareness. And this awareness is the same awareness that all sentient beings have about what they say, what they think, what they do, all the drama. Everybody has awareness. And of course, it's in varying degrees according to the, I would say, the karmic situation of the individual from their previous past lives' shadow that followed them to this life. Now, tonight we're going to do practices that treat the cause and not just the symptoms of pain and suffering. And then we're going to follow the practice of that method with what we call resting meditation or Mahamudra. And I'll say a little more about that when we get to that section of the class. We have a lot of people who are meditating, thousands. And not just in the Buddhist tradition, not just in the shamanistic Lama tradition of Tibetan Buddhism, but all forms of meditation practice. Most of them just are satisfied with reaching a state of what they call equanimity or relaxed awareness based on simple peace and tranquility. It's called samatha or shine. But the actual meditations that we use do that, and also we say vipassana or latang. We actually use not only the thoughts, but the emotions and the judgmental nature of the mind to perform the practice. For people that are learning to meditate, we introduce the 3 lights meditation practice, connecting with the breath. And then we follow that with the 5 elements healing practice, which is a form of shine, or we say peace and tranquility meditation. But this practice not only helps you to heal your physical, mental, emotional program situation, it does it by introducing it into other methods of healing also that treat the symptoms. And then later once we've done that meditation, then we move to the meditations that treat the actual cause of what? Disease, pain and suffering. And with these two together, one can progress very fast in the yogi and yogini traditions of Tibetan Buddhism to higher states of intelligence. So we'll start with the 3 lights practice. In its simplicity, it brings peace and tranquility with the practice. So sit comfortably with your back straight, hands in a comfortable position, head slightly tilted, eyes open, for some closed, mouth closed, breathing through the nose if possible. The mouth can be slightly open. And when you have these mudras with the body, you're opening yourself up to your own mind's healing process. So we start by focusing on the breath. Then we use the imagination of all the healing energy of the air coming in, which keeps you alive, being white light filling your lungs. Then the middle breath or absorption breath, which is also spontaneous, is viewed as red light passing through every cell in your body with the middle breath, the in-between breath. Then you combine these two codes of red, white and red, and exhale blue light out your nose as a powerful healing breath to all beings filling space. And you can use a reference of the sky, blue sky, as infinite space. Again, inhale white light, fill your lung. The absorption breath is viewed as red light through every cell in your body, even your hair. Both together out the nose is blue light, available to all beings filling space. Now to yourself, do 21 breaths. And with the white, red, and blue breath, that's 1. Then again do it and say, think 2. Now count 21 breaths. 3 lights breathing. On the 21st count, take your focus off the breath and collect the 3 lights into your heart center and create a chakra energy point of light right in the center of your chest and the central channel of your life force. You are immediately connecting to the infinite light of boundless space, which is the source of all energy and higher states of awareness or intelligence. So relax for a moment, no meditation. In the all ground of basic space. Then with the light energy of that dimension, again, invent the particle. It's actually similar to an atom, but that particle or point of light in the center of your heart chakra, and imagine it to grow into a small sphere of clear light. And this indicates a state of undistracted awareness, which is the program for the three-dimensional universe we live in. Focusing on that small sphere of clear light, enlarge it into one of the symbols of the 5 elements used for this healing meditation practice. And tonight, you see it evolve, this sphere evolve into a small sphere of blue light about the size of your thumbnail in your heart chakra, 3-dimensional. So it's this size, and I'll show you the sphere. This is what it looks like as the water element. And these 5 elements make everything in the phenomenal world. But we so happen to be water bodies on a water planet. So holding your reference to that small blue sphere in your heart chakra, we start the 5 elements healing meditation by imagining it to move out in front of our body and up before our eyes, 2 feet in front. And from that position, imagine it to grow in size like a large room-sized sphere of blue light, with your form body just as you are inside, sitting, laying down, moving, just as you are. And with the psychic energy of your own mind, you are presenting this healing energy to your form body. For whatever it needs to deal with the symptoms of disease. Then because this practice is so powerful, we share it with the surrounding world of sentient beings by imagining that blue sphere to grow in size to encompass an area 50 miles in diameter. Here we imagine Kauai and surrounding island to be inside that blue sphere. And all the beings in it receiving the powerful healing energy of what created us by our mothers, these 5 elements. Then you project it to grow in size to completely enclose Mother Earth, including her atmosphere. Then project it in size to completely enclose our solar system, which is billions of miles in every direction. Then expand it in size to completely enclose our spiral disc-shaped galaxy, which is a mere 100,000 light years in diameter. Then move beyond the boundaries of your conceptual mind and blend this symbol with the infinite light of boundless space. Causing it to be available to infinite sentient beings and for you, the practitioner, to increase your conceptual awareness to infinite limits, being unlimited, like space. Relax. And be present. Enjoy infinite possibilities. Then move from this state of infinite potential, again creating the blue sphere to enclose the galaxy. Then with your imagination and focus together, shrink it in size to completely enclose the solar system. Smaller and smaller to just enclose Mother Earth. Actually, Mother Water. The blue planet. Then shrink it in size to just include your town, city, or a large area of where you are practicing. Condense it to just enclosing your physical body. Receiving the full energy of the healing life force of our three-dimensional world. To end the practice, bring it again in front of your eyes to its original small size, 2 feet in front. Then to chest level and into your heart chakra. Shrink it in the size and the particle that connects to the infinite light of space. And relax in the present moment. No meditation. Contemplate space. Then bring this heightened state of awareness that you've developed with this practice to in front of your eyes and spread it into your area of practice. And dedicate the results of this practice to all mother sentient beings. Your mother. And when you do that dedication, you've just become or entered Bodhisattva training school. And that brings us to the second part of this class. The first part is based on what we call the Hinayana approach to awareness, using meditation for healing. The second part, which we're about to practice, we're about to perform, brings us into the Mahayana. Sutra and Tantric tradition of Bodhisattva training school. The ultimate purpose of these practices, Hinayana, Mahayana, Vajrayana, Sutra, Tantra, and pointing out instructions on voidness, all of this is to bring one to be able to relax in the true nature of the awareness of wisdom, insight. We call it Mahamudra. In Lama Rinpoche's book, The Story of All of Us, he gives a short definition. This undistracted state of awareness is the body of meditation based on the foot of meditation, which is voidness itself. And the head of meditation is devotion to the lamas whose mind state is called nowness, presence. Please grant the blessing of this meditation, and that when performed be free of thinking or conceptual aspects of mind. To the meditator who rests in this naturalness without distraction, the blessings of higher states of intelligence arise. Just sit for a moment in a state of relaxed awareness. Let Lama Rinpoche's words sink into your mind, just as it is. And now, with voidness being the foot or base or support of all meditation practice, and devotion to the mind of the Lama who is in that state, we bring these together as the body of accomplishing these meditation practices through practice. And so the first tantric practice tonight will be the mother of perfect wisdom, Prajnaparamita. And we start with her as the source of all the Dharma practices, all the Buddhas, 5 Dhyana Buddhas, all of that, and all of the deities, peaceful and protector. This state of perfect wisdom is Mahamudra, is the essence of not thinking, not judging, and not habitually reacting to those 2 habitual tendencies. So to give the transmission of Prajnaparamita is simple. It abandons the mind completely, judgmental mind, thinking mind, and uses the essence. It's open, clear, naked, bright state of awareness as the result. But to bring the energy of that into our situation, we need to perform the tantric practice of Prajnaparamita as symbolized here. Because in this symbol, the mother principle has the 5 dhyana Buddhas, has the Vajra or Mala in one hand, and the Heart Sutra, which states that form is emptiness, emptiness is form. That applies to all thoughts and everything projected in the phenomenal world. And 2 hands in meditation posture. And she's simply dressed in silks and jewels, and she wears 5 color stockings. These are the 5 elements: earth, water, fire, air, space. But not in their elemental form. Because they are universal, they connect to the Dhyana Buddhas as the cause of healing, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, all pain and suffering, by cutting their root cause, which is the mind itself. So we will perform this practice as a transmission of all the lamas of Tibetan Buddhism, focused through whatever lama you have as a teacher, or the one sitting in front of you tonight. With 5 lights projected from the lama's 5 places into your 5 places, representing the essence of your ultimate states of awareness. So from the lama's forehead, white light enters your forehead to purify physically all the causes of ailments to the body. Then red light from the lama's throat is the speech empowerment using the mantra of this particular manifestation of highest awareness, highest intelligence, the mother principle, through your voice, through advice, mantra, or whatever way you present, through your speech. Then blue light from the heart chakra to your heart chakra is the wisdom energy of voidness itself, taking place in your stream of being. For the practical application of being that, resting in that, in the present. Then from your navel, gold light enters into tower chakra to equalize everyone, everything equal as this energy of space and light. The product of everything that we see, smell, taste, touch, feel, or hear, and think about. And finally, green light from the sex chakra to discern drama mind, no mind, thinking, awareness, And the deity that's presenting this is the essence of those two together. Yes, there are two functions of our being, but they cannot be separate. And one is treating the cause of pain and suffering on the other. So receive these 5 lights into you, and as the Lama melts into you, like water into water, you become the mother of perfect wisdom. Prajnaparamita. Ultimate awareness that produces higher and higher states of intelligence in the human condition and brings one to full maturity. In the body. And because this is the Dharmakaya nature, the wisdom nature of voidness, all-pervasive mind, you think with compassion that as you say this mantra and be the mother of perfect wisdom, that the energy of that treats the cause of all pain and suffering in the 4 spirit worlds and on any planet where animals and humans take birth. With that thought, we take refuge. Tagdang Jowa Namke Tadang Yampe Semshen Tamche Duty Ne Junte Chisi Jengchu Ningpo Lachi Kibardu. In order to attain enlightenment for ourselves and limitless sentient beings, our mothers, we now all together take refuge. And whenever possible, mentally or physically, do prostration. Then we do the refuge of the 6 supports, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, Lama, Deity, and Protector. Palden Lama Dampa Namla Chapsu Chio Yedam Chokorgi Latso Namla Chapsu Chio Sanjay Chon Dende Namla Chapsu Chio Dampe Chur Namla Chapsu Chio Kalpe Gendu Namla Chapsu Chio Pawo Kondro Chokyum Sume Sho Yesheki Shendong Dempa Namla Chapsu Chio. We go for refuge to all the holy lamas. We go for refuge to all the idams, the deities gathered in our mandala practice. We go for refuge to all the Buddhas, those who have conquered the mind and gone beyond. We go for refuge to all this supreme Dharma. We go for refuge to all the noble Sangha, teachers, gurus, and practitioners. And we go for refuge to all the Dakas and Dakinis, who are the protectors and defenders of Dharma. All of these possess the eye of highest transcending awareness. Sanjay Chodam Choki Chodam Ma Janchu Pardu Dagni Chapsu Chit Dagi Jinso Jibe Sonam Chola Benjer Sanjay Juparsho. Bodhisattva Training School. Through the Buddha Dharma and this Supreme Assembly, we go for refuge until enlightenment. May I, through practicing the 6 Bodhisattva disciplines called the 6 perfections, accomplish the maturity of Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings. Then from voidness, from space, in this present situation, you, as the mother of perfect wisdom, visualize sitting on a lotus sun and moon seat, legs in full lotus position, hands in the lap in meditation posture, right hand holding a vajra or mala, left hand holding the sutra, heart sutra, dressed as a young, beautiful wisdom dakini, 5 colors of silks, 6 kinds of jewels, the 6 Bodhisattva discipline, and wearing the crown of the 5 Buddha families topped with the beautiful crown pointing into space, aimed at the sky. Hair, whatever color you like, some bound up, some down the back. Smiling with 3 eyes. Light goes out from her heart center from the seed syllable Vam, the symbol of space as the all ground and space as your imagination. Together, with infinite sentient beings filling that space, receiving the mantra Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha, Tadyatha, Om, Gate, Gate, Para Gate, Parasam Gate, Bodhi Soha. Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Kodi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Kodi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasangate Bodhi Soha. This mantra resolves around the seed soul of Om with the letters facing outward, and it is stationary. But as you sound it with your speech, it rotates clockwise around the Vam, and the energy of the Vam and the mantra syllables blast through your body and perform the infinite healing light to all sentient beings, in the same way the sun does our solar system. Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha. Tadyata, collecting all the wisdom energy of all the lamas, yidams, and protectors. Om, all the healing energy of space invoked into your situation. Gate, beyond the body, Gate, beyond the speech, Gate, beyond the mind, into the infinite voidness of light itself. Beyond the conceptual mind, which disappears in that void. Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha Tadyata Om Gate Gate Para Gate Parasam Gate Bodhi Soha. With each sound of the mantra, you're invoking the wisdom of Prajnaparamita into your situation as emptiness, voidness, non-thought, non-judgmental mind. No habitual tendencies to react. the power of compassion and the insight into our true nature as the same thing, inseparable. To all sentient beings, our mother. Tadyata, Om Gati, Gati, Paragati, Parasangati, Bodhi Soha. 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 Soha, always increasing in timeless awareness. No beginning, no middle, no end. And before we do the dissolution into voidness, I'm going to read the process of Mahamudra according to Lama Gangshar Rinpoche. It's called the Book of Vivid Awareness, compiled with the authorization of Trengru Rinpoche and Gangshar Rinpoche together. In resting meditation, whatever you call it, the instructions are, as a meditator, you are called Kusulu, the one who is able to relax in the true state of ultimate awareness, natural mind. The instruction on resolving uses the Tibetan word translated here as resolving, literally means for one to climb like straight over a pass without making any switchbacks back and forth. It simply means to go directly to the essence point in the present state of awareness, developing a state of presence. And in this practice, it means go right into samadhi meditation. The second part of this instruction is, while doing that, distinguish the mind from awareness. If you have thoughts, judgments, going past or future, any place but the present, that's the mind. And when we are undistracted, with none of that, that's awareness. In this practice, you must bind the two with awareness. When we are not distracted, it is very easy to know the nature of the mind's essence, which we call latam, vipassana, voidness, and so forth. But when we are distracted and have many different thoughts that carry us to different dimensions, past, future, or wherever, these prevent us in knowing the mind's essence of pure awareness. This is the aspect of confusion, and distinguishing means telling the difference between these two states as separate and with compassion together. So dissolve the deity Prajnaparamita with the all-pervasive nature of your mind in place. The Dharmakaya, Kaya means vehicle, disappear her image into the mantra in your heart center. Disappear the mantra syllable by syllable into the seed syllable of space, bomb, or bomb in Tibet. It's circled by a 5-colored sphere of light. Is the essence of undistracted awareness. Now that's the tantric method. Dharmakaya says, the resting meditation of a yogi or yogini is very simple. Without any method, the body becomes comfortable and soft and relaxed. Do not think of anything, rest naturally in the present moment. The important point here is we do not think of anything, past, present, or future. But instead, being loose, relaxed, and comfortable, just let yourself rest naturally within this state without thinking, without judging, without any form of analytical meditation whatsoever, without any examination. Naked, without adding anything or subtracting or taking away anything. Open, clear, naked, and bright. This simple state of infinite light. And from this state of undistracted, clear light awareness, the ultimate nature of your own inner heart, mind, you arise as the deity or whatever idiom you are using with the advice of your teacher. But with this practice, this wisdom state that you enter into after deity is called the accomplishment stage of tantric practice. Purifies your future karma. So that you can enter the bardo of becoming when you leave this life. Okay. And to further help with purifying the mind of its distractions and its habitual tendencies to judge everything and form thoughts and activity that is unhealthy, we perform the practice of Buddha Shakyamuni. And we're going to place the image of this Buddha in front of Prajnaparamita. Because the mother of perfect wisdom is the source of all the Buddhas. And the Buddhas are the source of all of the peaceful and protector deities in the Tantric tradition. Receive the transmission from the Lama sitting in front of the three lights, white, red, and blue, into your three places, head, throat, and heart chakra. That's the Om, Ah, and Hum. The transmission for your body, speech, and mind. Of performing the rainbow body of Shakyamuni. Then the Lama, with the three lights blazing, lends into you like water into water, and you become Shakyamuni Buddha. Then the three lights Om, Ah, Hum blend into the heart chakra and produce the C-syllable Hum. This is the Dharmakaya healing of all physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual remedies to treat the cause of all pain and suffering, all disease, all the world's calamities, all the dysfunctions of the human condition, and all the disruptions to the planet in the present day. Right here, right now. And you become Shakyamuni. Muni is two syllables. The vibration, mu, of the mother, ni, voidness. And you visualize yourself sitting with the right hand resting on the right knee in the earth touching gesture, and the left hand holds the bowl of the essence of ultimate awareness, nectar, to transform all of the mind's dysfunctions into its essence of voidness. See yourself as this Buddha, treating the cause of all afflictions for you and infinite sentient beings, specifically in the four spirit worlds which inhabit space and everything, and all the planets where humans and animals take birth. Dressed in the robes of the Lama, eyes open, softly gazing into the space directly in front. And the sphere of emptiness in the center of the nectar of awareness in the bowl. The earth-touching gesture means all of this into the human condition. That's us. Available to infinite sentient beings, and the mantra appears. Compassion. Tadyatha. Om. Muni, Muni, Maha Muni. Shakyamuni. Soha. Tadyatha. Om 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 Muni, Muni, Shakyamuni. Maha Muni. Soha.
Tadyatha. Om Muni, Muni, Maha Muni. Shakyamuni. Soha.
Tadyatha. Om Muni, Muni, Maha Muni. Shakyamuni. Soha. Tadyatha. Om Muni, Muni, Maha Muni. Shakyamuni. Soha. Tadyatha. Om Muni, Muni, Shakyamuni. Soha. Tadyatha. Om Muni, Muni, Maha Muni. 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 Shakyamuni. Soha. Muni, life. Maha Muni, speech. Maha Muni, mind. Shakyamuni. Soha. timeless awareness of voidness. Using the mind's essence to treat the mind's habitual tendency, judging, thinking, reacting. From infinite past lives to now, this mantra deals with that, purifies that. All of it. And for infinite sentient beings filling space, we're all equal. So this is equally applied. Then we move into the state of soft, comfortable voidness. The important point in this state of relaxed awareness in the present moment is not thinking of anything. If thoughts arise, simply disappear them into the essence of your mind, emptiness. In this way, you rest naturally. Do not move into the past with your thoughts or the future. In fact, do not think of anything at all. You should not do this by tightening or gripping or adding or taking away anything, but instead be loose, relaxed, and very comfortable. Simply let yourself rest naturally within your natural mind without thinking or any other form of meditation is absolutely unnecessary. Follow the sound of the bell. Open, clear, naked, and bright. In this simplicity, of undistracted, clear light. and you arise from this state of undistracted awareness as your yidam. Shakyamuni Buddha treats the cause of the mind's dysfunction. Non-judgmental mind replaces judgmental mind. Voidness meditation replaces thinking. And resting naturally in your own true nature takes away the habitual reactive tendencies that cause so much trouble. And the final practice for tonight is the Medicine Buddha, which incorporates all healing methods so that healing not only takes place on the symptomatic level, which is what all worldly healing is about, and treats the cause, cuts the root cause of pain and suffering and ill health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. The medicine appear blue in color, wearing the robes of a lama, sitting in full lotus, holding the myrobalan boot, herb for healing in the right hand, healing the physical disabilities. And the nectar of voidness in the medicine bowl, and the left hand treating the cause of all distractions that prevent us from resting in higher and higher states of intelligent awareness, downloading our Buddha nature in the process, getting used to natural mind just as it is, emptiness. Visualizing the medicine Buddha as the Dharmakaya, the all-pervasive nature of your mind, produces all the bliss energy of the Sambhogakaya, and both those together are you healing you. Hum, hum, hum. Body, speech, and mind. Hum, 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 hum. Body, speech, and mind together with all the perfect qualities, 32 major and 80 minor marks of the medicine Buddha. Hum, hum, hum. These 10 hums produce the Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya vehicles as one. And this unity is the nature of everything. Blessing all states of existence and transforming all negative tendencies into virtuous activity of the Buddha. The mind of all the lamas with their yidam energy in the 3 times. Extended in the 10 directions with the mantra, evolving from the home in your heart center. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. My medicine Buddha is on the taka on the wall over my left shoulder, blue in color, golden robes, sitting on a lotus sun in Buddha in the sky of your mind. Cutting the root cause of all pain and suffering. And has 8 Buddhas on 8 petals lotus that he's sitting on. 5 dealing with the emotions, and Chenrezig, Manjushri, and Vajrapani to deal with the afflictions produced by humankind and spirit. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Maha Vikansi, or Bekansi in Sanskrit, is you, the ultimate healer of your relative nature, drama mind. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Tadyata Om Vikansi Vikansi Maha Vikansi Rajda Samangate Soha. Then you, as the medicine Buddha, relax. disappear into your natural mind. That aspect of your consciousness is in complete in harmony with the natural universe around you. And in harmony and loving kindness and compassion for infinite sentient beings that inhabit this natural world. This harmony is the effect of treating the cause of all pain and suffering, judgmental mind, already in place to produce the thinking drama mind. And that with all of the reaction, habitual reaction to both. Infinite pain and suffering for infinite sentient beings, and the infinite drama arising non-stop. So disappear from that drama world completely and relax in the present moment of the softness of your natural mind. The awareness of the infinite light of voidness. Simply be present, open, clear, naked, and bright. In the infinite state of clear light. When we arise from this state of undistracted awareness, we thank our root lamas, and specifically Lama Tranggu Rinpoche, Kempo Tranggu Rinpoche, and Kenshin Gangshar Rinpoche, for being part of the support, a major part of the support of these practices we perform tonight. Especially the accomplishment stage of Mahamudra. And we dedicate the merit of this practice that all sentient beings are mothers gain the state of Mahamudra, enlightenment, and Buddhahood in one lifetime in the human condition, and enter into the bardo of becoming in future lives, downloading higher and higher states of wisdom intelligence. Kewa di nudu da, shagya champo jugde ne, jowa chinking malu pa, teyi sawa go parsho, sanjay kuso nembai jamwa dong, choni megur dembai jamwa dong, kendu miche dumbai jamwa ki, chitar goma mo nam du parsho. By this virtue of having realized Mahamudra, may we quickly establish all beings in that state of awareness without exception. By the blessings of the three bodies of the Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya being accomplished, by the blessing of the truth of the Dharma being unchanging, and by the blessings of the wishes of the Sangha, that's us, being unwavering, may this and all auspicious prayers be fulfilled. May all beings have happiness and the cause of happiness. May all beings be away from suffering and the cause of suffering. May all beings established in their bliss nature by our practice and experience a state of equanimity free of attachment, aversion, pride, jealousy, fear, hope, anxiety, depression, and so forth. May all the lamas have long life, good health, happiness, and prosperity, and may all their wishes be fulfilled. Duchi Che, Mahalo,